Hello, everyone. I'm going to wait just a moment before I begin. See if we get a few more people to join us, and we'll get going here. I decided to go on Thursday night this week. Thought I would try that out, see if people like that a little better. I know people have a lot going on Friday nights, so thought I'd try Thursday night for a few weeks. Haven't really set in stone what I'm going to do. Hello, Jeff. How are you? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. We'll get started here in just a moment. Hope everyone had a good week. Let's see. All right. Well, I promised you guys a class of 1882 this week. So, again, welcome everyone to Thursday Night Live. And let's get started. This first note is a $20 gold certificate. I picked this note up recently. You see of course, the face of, excuse me here, James Garfield. Recently assassinated James Garfield, sadly, the year before. And so he was honored on this bill. This bill has the Lyons-Roberts signature combination. Love the red seal. You can also see the word gold in the background there. So very pretty, very popular note. There were over 16 million of these notes printed, but only about 1,000 of them are reported today. All right, let's take a look at the back. Let's see. The back features an eagle clutching a lightning bolt between two cable-laying ships in the background. This commemorates the laying of the transatlantic telegraph cable linking North America with Europe. Excuse me a second. Throat's a little dry. Now, in just a moment, I'll show you the backs of all three of these notes. I've got pictures of better grade notes so you can see the details better. But anyway, this is a comment-free note and certainly one of my favorites. Hello, Peter. I see you've joined us. Thank you for being here. Next note we have is a $50 gold certificate, 1882. This one has the portrait of Silas Wright, who was a U.S. Senator and the 14th governor of the state of New York. This has the Lyons-Threet signature combination. And again, that pretty gold in the background, kind of weaved in there. Really like that. And I like the little details too. If I can, I don't know if that'll come through or not, but you can see that eagle in the corner with a shield. I like stuff like that too. This one is Freeburg number 1194. It's graded 20 by PCGS. Now, there were about 400,000 of these notes printed for this Freeburg number, but only about 50 of these notes survive today. So this is a pretty rare note. You don't see them very often. As a matter of fact, there are only about 600 of these notes across all the Freeburg numbers for 1882. So it's a pretty rare note. Let's take a look at that back. I like the eagle. And with the colors on these backs on all of them, you want more orange than anything else. That's very important on these gold certificates. You kind of, I call it goldfish orange, but at least that's what it looks like to my eyes. So, because these notes will fade, they will turn to a rather dull looking yellow. So you want more orange, and of course the brighter the better. Now, of course, that will cost more money, but that's the color you're looking for. And this note, I believe, does have minor repairs, but I don't know what they were because I didn't see anything wrong with it. Let me take a look at the chart for a moment. All right, I see Peter, Maple Leaf Numismatics. Welcome. Thank you, 10J Paper. Let's thank you for making these videos. You're very welcome. I enjoy doing them. And last but not least from this group, got the $100 1882 gold certificate. This one with the portrait of Thomas Hart Benton. Mr. Benton was a senator from the state of Missouri for about 30 years. Very well known in the early days of our nation's history. This one has the Parker Burke signature combination. It's Freeburg 1215. I'm sorry, 1213. There were about 200,000 of these notes printed, but only about 45 of them survive today. Let's flip it over on the back. Here you have an eagle. Now this one is a 15, so it's not going to be quite as nice as the other two, but it's nice enough for me. So let's see, Keystone Stacker, welcome. Says, love this so much. I only have the 20. Let's see. Yeah, they do tend to sell at or above book. You're right about that. They really do. So they're very popular notes. Now, let me try something here. I want to share my screen. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to show you what these notes look like if they were in better grade, so you can get a good idea of the details. Well, I'm very sorry. It's for some reason not going to allow me to share my screen tonight. I don't know why, but I guess there's always something. No, it's just not going to do it. I tell you what, I'll show you one more note. I hadn't planned on showing this one tonight, but I got this Confederate note in last week. It's the first Confederate note that I've bought. And anyway, I was looking for something with color and picked this up. What do you guys think of this? This is a T22. Love the colors. Like the Native American family at the center. Do any of you collect Confederate notes at all? I don't plan on getting into this too deep. I just wanted to have one or two nice notes. And so I picked this one up. Obviously, with the cancellation holes, it's a little bit cheaper. When you get into these notes, they get kind of pricey if they have much color in them, as you might imagine. Let's see, just over 58,000 of these were printed. So that's really not a lot. Of course, it's blank on the back. But anyway, Again, I want to thank all of you for being here. I'm going to move some of these around again one more time before we go. I don't like to make these videos too long. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I hope you'll share these live streams with a friend and let them know that I plan to do this once a week, at least for a while. And maybe they can join us too. There's that 50 again. I'm sorry, the 100. Not the 50, the 100. There's actually a lot more of these hundreds left than the 50s. You really don't see these very often. Anyway, I'd like to once again thank all of you for being here. Please comment, like, subscribe, tell a friend, and thanks for stopping by.